Yes, so we came into this game, we wanted to make sure that San Diego didn't have space in the midfield in the central areas because we feel like they're one of the best playing teams using the midfield, and we did an excellent job on that. We denied their space in that middle of the field, and we forced it wide. In the first half, I thought we could have been a lot more aggressive down the right side and how we were defending their right side, our left side, and we made those adjustments at halftime, and we were much better. They weren't as dangerous with their right flank attack, and then but the two set pieces is always tough. I mean, especially at the end of the game. But we need to do a better job also of keeping the ball. There was times that we just gave it away too quickly, and we're going to continue to improve on that. But defensively, good game overall. And now it's just getting back at it and having a good performance against Kansas City. We don't have too much time to dwell on it. It's just, let's get better.
All right, thanks, Coach. We'll go ahead and open up to questions. First question is Roey Hadar. Roey?
Hi, Albertin, and thank you for joining us after a long, tough night, quick turnaround here. Just wanted to get your thoughts on, the last couple of minutes of the game there. Just having a very bizarre bounce to end it. Having it cost you points. Like, how much do you sort of take that as something that is out of your control versus something that might have been more preventable?
It's a tough one because I still have to go back and watch it on film to really give you an honest answer on that. From what I saw, maybe we could have done a better job before the corner happened, right? So that's what I will look at first and foremost is, okay, how did we step, how did we defend, and how did that corner come about? If it could have been preventable, then there's adjustments we need to make, right? And then defending that corner, it comes into the box, and they got their head on it. It goes into the ground, so it really throws the keeper off on the timing, and it's just unfortunate. But we could have probably made a better play on that somehow. I just have to go back and look at it. But yeah, it's a tough one. It hurts because we knew coming to their home. I mean, they're an excellent team. The way they play their football, it's actually I think one of the best playing teams in the league right now, so credit to them. But they didn't play through their midfield, like the middle of the field, and that was important for us. And now we're going to have to go back and see if that corner kick was preventable. That's really more so. Yeah.
And just to that point, I know I'm looking at the stats. I saw San Diego had 11 corners in total. It did seem like something at times that almost seemed proactive. Like, were you guys anticipating, them being able to potentially defend particularly well against what San Diego was throwing out as far as set pieces and corners?
We were. I mean, we thought that we could force them wide. Yes, they're talented actually everywhere on the field, but if we forced them wide, didn't let them play through the middle, which when they did a couple of times, it looked very dangerous, right? So when we didn't get a press right or we didn't defend well, they would get right through. So, okay, yeah, we're going to concede the wide channels, and we felt very comfortable that we could defend crosses into the game. So if we could force them to cross from further out, and we did that well throughout the game, except for the two corner kicks. We thought that we would be able to also perform better in corner kicks. It's just unfortunate. I mean, they're two good services, and they got their head on it.
And you mentioned, in terms of, at least for the second goal there, just the throwing Jordan off, but she did have that big PK save. It seems like she's really been coming into her own the last few games here. Just curious your perspective on her development as the number one keeper for you guys this year.
Yeah. So Silkowitz continues to impress the staff. I'm a huge fan, and I have been since the very beginning when we brought her last year. And I keep saying this every weekend. She's only going to continue to get it better. I mean, that save on the PK was a full extension. The PK was hit well to the corner, and credit to her and just her ability to make that save. And she was very good again with her feet, as she always has been. And she's a big part of our team. So happy for her. And it was just unfortunate. She couldn't really do much with either one of those goals. I mean, that's one of the hardest goals to save, when it's something that bounces off the ground like that and it goes. It's always very, very difficult for keepers because it throws the timing off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing that I can think of off the top of my head is just watching it from the broadcast. I don't know if the mics were particularly close to where you were, but I felt like we could hear you a lot. Was just wondering about the about how much that sort of reflects like having to adjust on the fly, and how much you felt like the team was being responsive to some of the adjustments that you were making in game.
No, I think that's one of the things this team does very well is they respond well to the adjustments and every other information we've given them. They've proved that throughout the entire season. And this one at the end was a little bit of tired legs, and so we had to do certain things and move some things around. But the team's always responded well, and I give them a lot of credit for that.
Thanks, Roy.
That's all I have for right now.
Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Roy. Coach, strong attacking teams you've been facing, but you talked a lot about how the defense shut down the middle, did a very good job today. How do you take that lesson into next week against Kansas City?
So it's a little bit of a recurring theme where we give them the information, they're applying it, we're defending very well, we're limiting other teams' chances. Yeah, they may have possession, they may get into certain areas, but it's not very clear opportunities. They do have some special players that created problems, and that happens, at every level, so if you have that special talent. And now it's making sure that we're sound defensively like we have been, right? We're going to concentrate, obviously, on some set pieces this week and making sure that we get that sorted out. And then I keep going back to we also now have to do a better job of keeping it and being a little bit more of a threat. And that's really that combination. So when we put those two together, that's when you're going to start seeing a difference in our games.